Hello, my dear twin flames, and welcome to your twin flame reading. So let's begin by gaining insights. Oh, first of all, I wanted to also mention that I posted in my Instagram stories any questions that you had regarding either your inner child or the twin flame journey. So I'll be addressing and answering those questions at the end of this reading. So be sure to stay tuned to the end, where I will be answering the questions that you have posted. And so let's get right into your twin flame reading, if I can manage to shuffle these cards. Okay, so let's start off by gaining insight into what is going on in your connection. Can we please gain insight into what is going on in your twin flame connection? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Hope you guys are all doing well. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that I feel like with the Seven of Wands that you are in this energy of, first of all, protecting your energy. You're stabilizing energy, like you're stabilizing your emotions so that you're not really allowing anything to disrupt your peace of mind. And I'm seeing here that you may be experiencing kind of putting more focus into yourself, into your own needs. See how she's meditating? I'm also seeing that there's a sun right here. So I'm getting like something to do with your solar plexus. So this could be your either your energy level is increasing or your confidence is increasing. It could be in with regards to work related, or career, or getting a promotion. I just feel like something is really positively impacting your confidence. Whereas maybe, a couple of months ago or last year, you weren't feeling that secure in maybe what you were doing. And I'm also seeing how this relates to your twin flame connection, because when you're having this confidence, when you're feeling more secure in who you are, you kind of like, you're not so worried about how things are going to play out with your twin flame. You're almost not even worried about whether or not you're going to end up together. You haven't completely given up your twin flame, obviously, because you still feel for your twin flame, but you're more focused on just maintaining that peace of mind so that you're not worrying, you're not stressing, like how you used to stress about, oh my God, we have to be together. Why aren't they doing anything? You're more chill about it. You're just not giving it so much, you're just not worrying about it. So it's more like you're keeping your space like more peaceful, because perhaps in the past, whenever you thought about your twin flame or your situation or their situation, it just made you feel anxious, or it made you feel some kind of emotion. Maybe it made you feel upset. And so you're more concerned with, well, I don't want to be upset. Let me focus on something else. So I am getting that you're very much focused on you And whatever it takes to keep your balance, to keep your emotions in check, to keep like you're defending your space, you're defending you're protecting what you may have not been really aware of before, like your energy, your vibration, your emotions, your emotional well-being. You may just have been giving it all to your twin flame or your twin flame connection. And now like you're pulling in the reins and you're like, no, I'm protecting this space that I'm now in. So it's a really positive indication that you are progressing. You are moving forward in terms of how you are relating to your twin flame connection. So it's kind of like it's more like a neutral kind of vibe where you're not so like, oh, you're not as engaged. You're not as engaged emotionally. There is still the love there, what I'm getting. And so this time is more focused on you and your well-being. So that is awesome. That is amazing. And I feel like you're still dealing with, feeling like your twin flame walked away. This could be you also wanting to just put your hands up and be like, well, I don't know this. I've been on this journey for too long and I'm going to focus on other things. Because what I'm really getting that is going on for you is that the more you focus on other areas of your life, whether it's your finances, career, job, health, just enjoying life more, the more that your abundance and prosperity is going to follow you. So it's like your twin flame connection is actually helping you to move forward and focus on other things in your life that are important to you. This could even be family, this could be children, but whatever it is, it's like, yeah, like you're not feeling bad about stepping away. You feel it's helping you feel empowered. It's helping you feel confident about moving in a different direction and not so focused on your twin flame, which is very good for you. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the more that you give to yourself, the more the universe is giving to you. So it's like every time you do something for you, the universe just pours more into your cup. The more self-love you give to yourself, the more the universe shows up as, you being able to recognize more love around you from others. Just feeling more like the universe has your back. So you're being really open to receive. You're also being open to other opportunities or other experiences. Maybe you've been holding on to your twin flame connection and not being open to putting energy into new connections or new relationships. But I see that this is perhaps about to change for you because you are being open. And so when you are open, the universe delivers. So you could very well be meeting someone new and someone who is wanting to give you as much as you give. Like, with your twin flame connection, you maybe felt like you were always the one giving and you weren't receiving. But I'm really getting that with what's going on now, the universe wants to give you what you've been giving back. And so there's a new possibility for a new connection. Something I'm getting that can be really fulfilling. Now, if this is not an actual person, it's an opportunity that really fulfills you. So I'm really getting that your energy is somewhat shifting away. And it's almost like in your mind, you know that you've wanted this for a long time. And now it's like you feel yourself drifting. You feel yourself drifting from this connection. And it's not so much of this loss, because Five of Cups is like in the past, really focused on the loss of the connection or missing your twin flame, not having your twin flame with you. And now it's like, well, you're not going to focus so much on what was lost. You're going to focus on what is still there. And that is always about possibility. So you're focusing on new possibilities, and if you haven't given up totally on your twin flame, you're just looking for fulfillment in other areas of life. So I'm really loving this energy because it's more centered on your well-being. It's more centered on just feeling good about yourself, feeling good about you, being open to opportunity, and I'm getting like this excitement that you're about to embark on something, and like it's gonna catch you off guard. So again, whether it's a relationship, job, career, move, some kind of windfall, like something is just gonna really replace that focus that you had on your twin flame, because you're gaining so much reward and fulfillment out of this new direction that you're going into. So I'm getting that because your energy is more relaxed and not so, focused on, oh my God, I have to be with my twin flame. Just that letting go is allowing the universe to give you more of something else. So this is not to say that you and your twin flame will never be together. It's just that the universe is calling you to refocus your energies on you. And this is always about both twin flames being able to balance your lives, balance your emotional well-being, balance your health, your finances. So this is a really positive shift for both of you, because whatever your twin flame is doing, they're pretty much doing the same thing. They are focusing on how to balance their lives. So I feel like even though the focus has slightly lessened on each other, it's a healthy balance that you're able to focus on other things. So that is really positive. And I'm getting that the more you focus on, opening up to receiving and focusing more on what works for you, the more the universe is going to deliver. And the universe could very well deliver your twin flame. So it's really, at this point, you may still be on the journey, but you're just not so fixated on union. You're more focused on balance and how to come into alignment and how to just feel good where you are, even if that is not with your twin flame at this time. So other things could be really occupying you, things that you're excited about, just new just a new direction and a new focus, which again, sometimes both twin flames need to do in order to come back into union. So I'm loving that for you. That is awesome. Okay, so let's see. Let's gain some insight into where your twin flame is at on your journey. Where is your twin flame at on your journey? So this one is 9 of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so your twin flame may not be in the best of spaces. I'm getting like emotionally, even mentally. They may be experiencing some kind of, they're going through something that is causing them to feel lost, causing them to feel alone. And they're really feeling like they're kind of like trapped in their situation. I feel like they are paying attention to you, because the more you withdraw your energy, the more they think about you. Because when we're not chasing, they're like, where did they go? So the way they're looking at you is like they're seeing you as much happier, or they're sensing that you may be happier with this Queen of Wands. They may be seeing your success. They may just be picking up your vibe on like, I'm good. I'm figuring out, a new direction. I'm focusing on new passions. I'm still feeling passionate. I'm still feeling great. So they're picking up on you as the Queen of Wands. And they're like, oh man, like they're feeling like this definite loss. Yeah, because both with the eight of Swords and 9 of Swords, like they are thinking about the loss that they're feeling. And so I feel like with the 9 of Wands, they could be just feeling like somewhat burdened by their situation that they're not able to like escape from. I don't want to use the word escape. A situation that they're not able to change, or they feel like they don't have control over their situation. And yeah, I'm just seeing like there's just this sorrow. There's just sorrow that, they're going through. So this could be, feeling abandoned by you, feelings of guilt of what happened in your connection. So I do get the sense that they are going through some kind of emotional like purging, like stuff is coming up, like you being in the space where you are is kind of like showing them their own unhappiness. The more happy you are, the more it's showing up for them as why they're not happy, or what areas of life are not making them happy. So it's really it's almost like, and it's hard to believe this, but it's like a win-win, because what you're going through is mirroring to them their unhappiness, so that they can figure out how to be happy. And them maybe not being available to you, or not hearing from them, or whatever the case is, whatever their situation is, it's showing you that, you know, I can still be happy, and I'm just going to focus on something else or someone else, or I'm just going to focus on my own success. So emotionally, like, you may be picking up on them, so you also may be experiencing this. You may be feeling sorrow. You may be feeling maybe that something is still holding you back. And it may not necessarily be your twin flame connection that's holding you back in life. It could be something else. It could be fear of change. It could be just some emotional, energetic blocks. Yeah. So, I mean, in a sense, it's a good thing that you're both in, because it will lead you both to finding your happiness. And when the time is right, it brings twin flames back into union. So you're both just going like about your way and figuring things out. And soon, your twin flame will also catch up to where you are, where, you know, you're focused on protecting your well-being. You're stepping away to, you know, be open to your abundance, your blessings, and you're not so focused on the loss of love anymore. You're focused on the love that is there. And if that love that's there inspires you to move on in another direction, then, you know, so be it, because that is a win for you. So that is amazing. I mean, send them love, send them healing, because if they are going through these emotions, it's never easy, as we all know. It's a pain in the butt. So let's see what is still okay. Let's ask how to get into union. How to get into union. Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the Devil card. Okay, so how do we get into union? Because we want to know. Yeah, when I see the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is always like, it's one of my favorite cards, because it's a card of wishes coming true. So how to get into union is to be happy. When we are in a high vibration, when we are so fulfilled in our lives, we attract our partner like a moth to a flame, because we are so happy, we are so joyful. So how we get into union is be happy. And you're like, well, how do I be happy? Well, that's our lesson. That is our path in life, is how do we feel happy and how do we feel fulfilled? So one thing that I always like to mention is that we are born innately with that happiness within us. When we're born and we grow up, we are just in an environment that doesn't really nurture that part of how to be fulfilled and happy. That's kind of like our journey. We have to figure that out. But it is possible, And when we affirm it, when we believe it, when we own it, and we take a stand for it, happiness is just your natural way of being. It just gets easier and easier. And you can say affirmations when you wake up, before you go to sleep. I'm happy. I am fulfilled. I am happiness. I am fulfilling. I was watching somewhere, I believe it was Greg Braden, for those of you who know who he is. He's like this really brilliant scientist who does a lot of research on like the universe. I don't want to get too much into it, but he says that he studied this culture where they always say everything in like as a verb. So instead of saying I am love, I am loving. Instead of saying I am fun, you can say I am enjoying. Because that the way we use our language, the way we use our words really impacts us. So when we say it in that sense, I am enjoying. It's like that is your current reality. That is your current state. And by being like totally in the now is the most powerful, as we know from Eckhart Tolle, is now being the most powerful moment. So when we claim that I'm enjoying, I am fulfilling, I am loving, that's how we really come into what we truly want, is by declaring those words and just doing whatever we need to do to follow up with our words, because that really is alignment. When the words that we speak, the words that we think, our beliefs and our actions are all in alignment, then we are in alignment. So it's all about getting those energies into a structure, into order, and then everything's able to flow to the direction that we want it to. So the universe is saying, if you want your wishes to come true, you have to emit that vibration. You have to emit that frequency of happiness. So saying, I am happiness, or what's a verb? I'm enjoying, I'm fulfilling, I'm loving, I'm receiving, I am creating, just whatever you can think of to create that state, that energy vibration within you. And then with the Queen of Swords, I feel like the Queen of Swords just cuts through bullshit. So cutting through our own BS and not like catching ourselves when we are not in this vibration, catching ourselves and being diligent about what your goal is. If your goal is happiness, if your goal is union, to really catch yourself, as we all must do, when we are not having our emotions, our words, our thoughts, our beliefs, and our actions, when they're not in alignment, to really catch yourself and say, okay, we're going to cut out this BS and we're going to get back to business. We're going to get back to the business of happiness, enjoyment, fulfillment. And then we have the Devil card. So this is like attachment. This can be addiction. This is like fears. This is like our ego. And just to know that when we revert back, it's very natural. It's part of our nature as humans to have this you know, like two sides of us, like the side that wants to move forward and the side of us that just wants to like stay, like have things stay the way they are or move backwards. So I'm really getting that the universe is saying just be okay with it. Be okay if you're in a cycle or a phase where you just feel like you're going backwards and you're reverting to old habits, old ways of thinking, not keeping up with, you know, staying in a high vibration. It's okay. The universe is saying it's okay. It's natural. But again, to realize and be able to get back on track. The Queen of Swords is just, you know, determination. And I'm getting that, like, it's just being able to navigate, like, each day, each step, okay? And navigating yourself. And being okay when we fall back. Because there has to be balance, and it can't just always be about, you know, just moving forward, and, you know, it can't always be positive. It's very natural for us to, you know, have that positivity and also have the negativity. The universe is saying is that that's okay. The more you embrace that, the better it is, rather than fight it, rather than be really hard on ourselves for, you know, our mistakes or our addictions, our attachments, our fears, our insecurities, whatever it is, to just embrace that human side of us. And, you know, then we can just be done with that phase and then see it for what it is and then start up again. So I'm getting like that's really, you know, what the universe wants to say on how to achieve not only union, but to get what we want is to be in that high vibration, and always to be in a high vibration of gratitude. Because when we are thankful for whatever it is we have, that is such a high vibration that the universe is just going to pour in more. You will be this magnet for more blessings, for more opportunity, for more love. So by being thankful, we're being thankful, and then our hands are open for more. So that's how we come into union. And let's see how your inner child is feeling. How is your inner child feeling? I always debate if I should use this deck. I'm always like debating if I should change it up. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with the same. How is your inner child doing? Let's check in with how your inner child is doing. How is your inner child doing? I'll just take one more. Okay. I feel so much negativity towards you. So I can't remember. Did this come up last week? I feel rejected. Sorry, I'm recording from my laptop, so if it's backwards, maybe you can grab a mirror. I can fly on my own. So I'm really getting like this is the, it's like the inner teenager aspect of the inner child, especially when I see I can fly on my own. This is really an energy of, well, if you don't want me, I don't need you either. You know, as teenagers, we tend to also have this attitude when it comes to authority, when it comes to our parents telling us what to do or not giving us what we want. We're like rebellious or indignant, or like, fine, if you're not going to compromise with me, then I don't want to have anything to do with you. So it's this energy of like, like strong independence that you don't need anyone. So your inner child is feeling that way because your inner child is feeling rejected by your twin flame. And what this really boils down to is your inner child feels rejected by you. And so that energy is like fiercely independent. So you may be even feeling like, yeah, I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I don't need love. I don't need a partner. I'm just going to be happy and sufficient and fulfilled on my own. Which sometimes that's what we attract. If we're in that vibration, we attract being single. Because, well, I don't need you. I don't need you. I got me. So again, it's like a fine line. You have to be okay being alone, but you also can't shut out love. And so that's always been, a lesson that I needed to learn. So you're feeling rejected by your twin flame. Your inner child's feeling rejected by you. I feel so much negativity towards you. So, like, when sorry, it's just my cat. When you're feeling I just got totally off track. Feeling so much negativity. So your inner child's feeling this towards you, anger, resentment. And so there's still these underlying feelings of anger and resentment towards your twin flame because your inner child is needing you, needing your focus and attention, needing your love. And surprisingly, what happens is that when we give our inner child the love and attention and focus that we want from our twin flame, those feelings go away. These feelings of rejection, these feelings of anger and resentment, feeling like stubbornly independent, like screw y'all, I don't need anybody. Like all of these emotions kind of subside. They are released because we're giving our inner child, we're giving ourself the attention that our inner child needs. So even asking, what would you like to do today? What fun thing do you want to do? What foods are you craving for? Do you need a nap? Do you need like someone to play with? So when we give that attention, we're not so longing for our twin flame to give that attention because we're learning how to do it for ourselves. We're learning how to give that attention to our inner child. And once those feelings are like satisfied, we don't feel like we need our focus and attention from our twin flame anymore. We don't feel rejected anymore because we're not rejecting our inner child. Because right now, in all the things that we're doing in our lives with trying to navigate our twin flame and the connection, we're not really focusing on our inner child. We get caught up. It's like a busy parent that, tends to neglect the needs of the child because the parent is so busy working, putting a roof over your heads, paying the bills, keeping your job or, changing your career or maintaining your business, whatever it is. It's like we as a parent, we're so busy, we tend to forget the needs of our inner child. As parents, and I know speaking for myself, it's a tough balance to be a parent to our actual children, much less to our inner child. I sometimes think that raising actual children is the training that we need to nurture ourselves, to nurture that inner child within us. So when we are able to really give that love and attention to our actual children, but we don't give it to ourselves, that's an imbalance. But we can learn from how we parent our children to learn to parent our inner child. So that is really why you may be feeling the way you are. And this is, I'm getting also what your twin flame is going through, because their inner child, your inner child wounds are the same. They may have happened differently, but they are basically the same. So your twin flame's inner child is also experiencing this in their life. So we really got to remember to nurture ourselves by nurturing our inner child, because I like saying self-love is inner child love. Because when we satisfy the emotional needs of our inner child, we're happy. We're happy campers. Smooth sailing. Our inner child is happy. Our emotions are like steady and calm and happy, because we're tending to the inner child, and we're giving to ourselves what we didn't get when we were a child, when we were growing up. So that's where the inner child is at. So let's see what's coming up for you for November. What's coming up for you in November? For these readings are timeless, so if you're tuning in and it's not November, I will say what is coming up for you for this month. What is coming up for you for this month? The Lovers. Four of Cups. Oh my goodness. Four of Wands. Wow. This is like really such a positive energy coming for this month. So with the Lovers, there's this could actually be reunion. This could be meeting someone new. This could be having to decide, make a big decision. So it could be twin flame or someone else. Like a big decision coming up for you this month. And I love seeing the Four of Wands, because this is like, see how they're celebrating. I also see this as a union card. And when it's with the Lovers card, it's like, after saying all that at the beginning of the reading, is this what it means, like twin flame union for you this month? Yeah, this is like a celebration. This is like reestablishing a strong, solid foundation. So you could be establishing a strong, solid foundation with either your twin flame or someone new. So this month is really exciting. Please comment below and let me know what's happening for you, because I'm so excited for this energy. Four of Cups. So yeah, I'm really getting that the universe is pouring into you inspiration, like maybe you're getting dreams, visions for yourself. The universe is like stepping in and helping you see yourself in a new light. So I'm really getting the sense that this is your wishes, like you're being more clear about what you want and knowing what you want, knowing what you need, and the universe like delivering. So this is a really beautiful indication that this month is going to be one of a like a change, but for the better. Because of this Four of Wands, is like a new strong foundation for you that works in your favor. So this is yeah, just really, I'm loving this energy for you. I wasn't at all expecting like it to really change from what I picked up earlier which wasn't negative, but it was just like, you know, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm not so concerned about my twin flame right now. But then, bam, right at the end of the reading, it's like union. And then we're like, what? Like, what just happened there? So again, please let me know, and please let me know in the comments. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab some water, but please join me in the next video, because I will address the questions that you had messaged me in my Instagram stories. Please do book your twin flame reading while I'm still able to do them. I would love to do your twin flame reading. I would love to support you with the Innerchild Healings to help clear blocks that are, you know, kind of preventing from moving forward in life. And also, I would love for you to purchase my 12-week online course where I support you step by step, week by week, on the techniques and you know, what I've shared with my clients that have helped them get into twin flame union, how to come into inner alignment, which will automatically attract outer alignment, not just in our twin flame union, but in all areas of life. So please do message me, and I will definitely send you more information about my 12-week online course. So I again want to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do comment. I read all the comments. I love your comments, and I really appreciate the support. Please like and share. So it really does help my channel, and it helps other twin flames to get the information and guidance that we are all needing on this journey. So again, I want to thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, I'm wishing you so much love and peace.